Story short number 22. Hazel took one look at the boy in front of her and knew it wasn't Bobby. "That's not my boy," Mrs. Malone said, turning away from the police officer and searching her purse for a handkerchief. "I'd know my boy anywhere, and this isn't him. I appreciate you calling me down here, though." "Are you sure, ma'am?" the officer asked gently. "This boy here says his name is Bobby Malone. He says you're his ma. He says he's missed you something terrible and he just wants to come home." "That's not my boy," Hazel repeated. "I'm sorry, I don't know whose boy he is, but he's not my son." "Ma'am, he looks like the boy in the picture you gave us when Bobby disappeared last March," the officer said kindly. "Maybe you can look at him a little harder." "No," she said firmly. "My Bobby's ears are different. My Bobby has a freckle on his left cheek. My Bobby is 2 inches taller than this boy, maybe even more than 2 inches by now. See, it's impossible this isn't him. I wish to God it was." The boy just stood there. He looked sad and uncomfortable. He wouldn't look Hazel in the eye. He shifted from one foot to the other, always looking at the ground. "Did someone tell you to say you were my son?" Hazel asked the boy. The boy's cheeks turned bright red. No, ma'am," the boy said. "I really am Bobby Mahoney, just like the officer said. If you take me home, I'll be a real good boy. I'll do chores. I won't be no trouble." He paused. "Mama?" "Please, ma'am," the officer said, "if you take your son home with you today, I promise that his case will remain open. We'll continue to investigate, so we can find the man who took him." Hazel looked down at the dirty, sad child in front of her. She sighed. "Maybe I can take him home so I can have a better look," Hazel said. "It wouldn't hurt to be totally sure, I guess." "Thank you," the boy said, then added, "Mama." Hazel knelt down and looked into the boy's eyes. "Remember," she asked gently, taking his hand, "that you always call me Mommy, not Mama. Let's go home."